Imagine having a power where your boss's harsh criticism, your partner's rejection, a friend's betrayal, a stranger's insult, none of it could break you, not because you stopped feeling it, but because your mind had a shield most people never learn to build. Picture walking out of a meeting where you just got humiliated in front of everyone, and 10 minutes later, you're completely fine. Not faking it, actually fine. That's not a personality trait. That's not luck, that's a system. A mental shield some people quietly built, piece by piece, that you're about to learn too. You've met people like this. Nothing seems to rattle them. Bad news, betrayal, failure. They take it and somehow keep moving. You've probably wondered what's different about them. Here's the truth. It's not that they feel less. It's that their mind processes pain through a completely different system. One you can actually build. Layer 1. They separate the event from their identity. When something goes wrong, most people think I failed. An unbreakable mind thinks that attempt failed. That one-word shift changes everything because your brain can recover from a failed attempt in minutes. Recovering from I am a failure can take years. Layer 2. They delay their emotional reaction on purpose, not suppressing it, delaying it, just long enough for the first wave of panic to pass. The first 10 seconds after bad news are the most distorted. Your brain exaggerates threat before it calculates reality. Waiting those 10 seconds changes the entire response. Layer 3. They ask a different question than everyone else. Most people ask, why is this happening to me? Resilient minds ask, what does this require of me right now? The first question keeps you stuck, searching for someone or something to blame. The second question moves you directly into action. Layer 4. They've made peace with discomfort being part of growth. Most people treat discomfort as a sign something's wrong. Unbreakable minds treat it as a sign something's changing. This single belief is the difference between avoiding hard conversations forever and walking into them anyway. Now here's what's counterintuitive. This isn't about being born tough. Every single layer we just covered is trainable, starting with how you talk to yourself. Try this the next time something goes wrong. Instead of, why does this always happen to me? Say this is hard, and I can handle hard. It sounds simple, but your inner voice is the loudest voice you hear all day, and it's constantly training your brain on how to respond to stress. Second practice. Build a proof list. A list of every hard thing you've already survived. Your brain forgets its own evidence unless you remind it. When something new goes wrong, your brain doesn't automatically remember the last 10 things you survived. You have to hand it that evidence directly. Third practice. Stop reacting to the first version of the story. Your brain writes a worst-case draft instantly. Wait for the second draft, the one based on facts. Someone doesn't reply to your text for 2 hours. Draft 1. They're angry. They're pulling away. Draft 2. They were probably just busy. Unbreakable minds don't trust Draft 1. They've learned from experience that it's almost always wrong. Fourth practice. Control the story you tell afterward. The same event can become proof that I'm not good enough, or proof that I can get through hard things. Same event. 2 completely different futures, depending only on which story you choose to keep. This is why 2 people can go through the exact same loss, the exact same failure, and come out with completely different lives. One rewrites the story as evidence they're broken. The other rewrites it as evidence they're capable. Now imagine applying all 4 layers together. Something goes wrong. You separate it from your identity. You delay the panic. You ask what it requires of you. You accept the discomfort as growth, not danger. And you choose the version of the story that makes you stronger, not smaller. That's not luck. That's not a personality you're born with. That's a system. And now you know exactly what it's built from. The people who seem unshakable aren't avoiding pain. They've just stopped letting pain write the final version of their story. So next time criticism lands, or plans fall apart, or someone lets you down, pause before you react. Separate the event from who you are. Wait past the first 10 seconds. Ask what this moment requires, not why it happened. None of this makes you numb. It makes you steady. And steady is what actually gets you through the hard parts of life. This isn't about becoming bulletproof. It's about becoming someone who doesn't shatter, even when life doesn't go easy on you. Because the version of you that survives hard things isn't the version that avoided them. It's the version that built a mind strong enough to hold them. That's the real system nobody teaches you. And now, you know exactly how to build it.